Alrighty, hey, so I am making the video for the name assignment. My name Brianna Stitt. Um, I have the questions right here, so I'm just gonna go based off of the questions that I have right here. How did you get your name? Well, my parents gave it to me, of course, naturally, I would assume. Um, I do have a twin sister, so her name's Rihanna, my name's Brianna, so the name was given to us by our parents. Not sure how they came up with the name. I think they just wanted to be cheeky when it came to names. They wanted people to get us mixed up, so. Um, what does your name mean? I would say my name means who I am. So, for example, when someone says, "Oh, that's Brianna," I want them to think of my name in regards to myself as someone who likes PC gaming, dogs, as you can see, my dogs, um, someone who enjoys working with animals. I would just basically say, "What does your name mean?" In simple terms, my name means who I am and is a way to describe my personality, I guess I would say. Um, what does your name mean to your identity? Okay, so basically, kind of what I just said. So, my name means to my identity as someone who enjoys working with animals, PC gaming, drawing, reading. Um, I would say those are the big parts of my identity. Um, basically what I just said. I would say that's kind of what it means to my identity. I would say it would mean something positive, I hope. What are some of your experiences with your name and other people's perceptions of you? I don't really have any experiences with my name, I guess you could say. I mean, I've met other people with the same name. Um, other people's perceptions of you. I'm not too sure about that. I mean, I've never really asked someone what their perception of me is. I would hope and assume it's positive. I mean, it can be kind of, dependent on if I like you or not. Um, I would say people's perception of me would be positive, I hope, but I honestly can't say for sure because I've never asked, uh, I've never confirmed that with someone before. Have you ever considered changing your name? No, not really. I like my name. It's not too common. And of course, I have a twin sister, so kind of, if I change my name, she'd have to change her name. So, um, do you ever use different names in different situations? Yeah, so I PC game, so my online name is Unlovely. Don't ask me why. um, yeah, so my online name is Unlovely. And then my real name is Brianna. I don't really use any other names. I mean, I guess some people can call me Bree. Other than that, no, not really. What does your last name say about your identity? Okay, so that's kind of easier to answer. So my last name is a symbol, I guess you could say, of my family tree. I guess you could say that for everyone's last name. Stitt, Stitt. That basically symbolizes my family tree, I guess you could say. I plan on keeping my last name when I get married because it means a lot to me. Um, so I don't really know how to answer that. What does your last name say about your identity? Yeah, I mean, it would say I guess it would say whatever if people know the last name Stitt. Like I've had people who have recognized the last name and have said, "Oh, you're from the Stitt family." And yeah, and so I guess it depends on other perspectives, or I guess it would depend on other people's perceptions of other people's family name with the last name Stitt. Um, what would you like others to know about you and your name? I mean, I don't really have anything specific. There's nothing really special about my name. What would you like others to know about you and your name? I don't really have an answer to that question. I guess that our family, I guess I'd like people to know that our family's close. That we're the type of family to honor our name, I guess you could say. Sorry, I don't really know how to answer that. Um, and then it says make notes about all. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see. How did you get your name? I think I already answered that. Think about your own name and how it relates to your personal identity and how people perceive your identity. Yeah, so I mean, I would say, When people think of my name, I hope that they would relate it to my personality, because that's kind of the first thing like, if someone says, "Oh, do you remember blah blah blah?" Like, the first thing I'm going to think of when I hear their name is what I remember them by. So I hope people would think of my name and perceive it as like relating it to my like identity of like working with animals, playing video games, drawing, reading, that kind of thing. So I'd hope they would perceive my identity as something positive, or like maybe they'd perceive it as like when they first met me, I guess like a first impression. Um, Other than that, um,